Container files are file formats that wrap and compress other files. The two most widely used formats are the Microsoft Outlook PST file and zip files. A PST wraps out MS Outlook email, calendar, task, and contact items, and a zip may contain any other file type, including one or more PST files. There are several things to consider when processing container files. First, they use compression techniques, so when extracted they become much larger than the container file itself. For example, a 1 GB PST can easily balloon to 3 GB following the extraction. And secondly, they may contain other container files. For example, a PST file may contain an email message that includes one or more zip files as an attachment. I'm going to demonstrate how easily container files are loaded and extracted. I'm going to open a project here called Loose Documents, and I'm going to add to it a zip file called loosefiles.zip, and also include a couple of loose Word documents. Now as it's processing, it's doing two things. It's extracting the zip file and it's looking for exact duplicates. If I look at the first item in this list, which is an item identifying the zip file itself, and click on Children, it shows me that all of the other documents listed were in fact derived from this zip file. It's also automatically identified two exact duplicates. And it does that by automatically calculating an MD5 hash code, which is like a fingerprint for the file, and compares them. When it finds an exact match, it identifies it as a duplicate, so that what we can subsequently do is dedupe these items. And I want to be able to mark them as skipped when they're done. Gives me an audit report. And then you'll notice that at the bottom here, these two documents, which were exact duplicates, will be skipped in subsequent processing. Now let's open another project I call PST sample, and I will add to it something called PST backup, which contains a number of email messages and attachments. And again, it's extracting this PST and it's looking for duplicates. In this case, you can see that no duplicates were found. If I look at the PST record itself, again I see all of the other documents were derived from this particular PST. If I look at item number 10 and click on Ancestors, it shows me the parent for this was the PST file itself. And if I look at Children, I see that item number 11 was in fact an attachment to this record. And if I look at it, it will show me that it has two parents. It was derived from the email message item number 10, which in fact was derived from the PST file itself. That's how easily container files are loaded and extracted.